The weather is right and the family is ready to use the pool. But what about that strong chlorine odor? We'll show you what to do about it. Time to clean the gutters. Climbing the ladder and dealing with the leaves, bugs, debris, and muck is a tiring and potentially dangerous chore. Not anymore. We'll show you an innovative solution that will save you hours of nasty work. Your car. It's another space you live in just about every day. Today, we'll show you how to make your driving spaces stylish and more comfortable. This is the show all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. We are designing spaces. Do-it-yourself pool care is now simpler than ever. Once you understand a few basics and have the right tools, it can be shockingly easy. Designing Spaces goes poolside to see for ourselves. Take a look. Designing Spaces got together with Rebecca, new products manager for the Clorox Pool and Spa brand, to show Melia some simple pool care tips that will help her with her problem.
Was I glad to see Rebecca? I could really use some help understanding why my pool acts up sometimes.
It seems like Melia's a little bit shy when it comes to using chlorine. I need to get her comfortable with how to maintain the proper levels. So what's going on?
I've been adding chlorine to my pool and now I've noticed this really strong chlorine odor. Am I overdoing it?
To be honest, that smell could mean that you're not adding enough chlorine.
Not enough chlorine? Was I surprised? I figured because the pool was clear, everything was fine.
The clearness of the water does tell you a lot about the chemistry, but it's not going to tell you everything. Have your kids been using the pool a lot?
With the weather getting warmer, yes.
Yeah, I figured it was being used regularly, and that will actually use up the chlorine and could lead to that chlorine odor. When's the last time you tested?
Like I said, I figured the pool was clear, so everything was fine.
Yeah, well, we should definitely test before we go to the store. Can you download the Clorox Pool app?
Sure.
What Melia doesn't understand is that after chlorine is used, it can linger in the pool. Weekly use of a shock will help break it down so you don't run into that strong chlorine odor she's having. Okay, so just search Clorox Pool in the App Store.
Okay.
Perfect, there it is. And now we're gonna set up your profile. So put in how many gallons of water you have.
Okay.
Great, and then it's a regular chlorine pool, of course. And vinyl liner. Perfect, that's it. So now we're ready to test the water.
Awesome.
So all you're gonna do is take one test strip and dip it into the water at elbows depth, and that'll give you the best reading. So you dip it all the way in. You're gonna shake once, and then lay it down on the gray card.
So how do the multi-use smart strips help me know when to shock?
Well, I'll show you. So if you open up the app and go to the Test Your Water section,
Okay.
you're just gonna line up those lines with the test strip.
Okay.
Just like that, perfect. You see it went green, so now it's analyzing. Okay, so now we can see that your total chlorine is higher than your free chlorine. And what that means is that there is used chlorine in the pool, and that's when you know how to shock. So this is the Clorox Pool and Spa chemical set.
Okay.
And the first thing we need is Shock XtraBlue. And it conveniently comes in our new Easy Open, Easy Pour shock bottles.
Okay.
I think you're gonna need a few, so we'll go ahead and grab a 6-pack.
Okay, great.
Just put that in the cart.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So the other product you need are the multi-use smart strips, which should be used weekly to help test your chlorine levels. And these will teach you when you should shock the pool. So we'll go ahead and add those and then we'll head out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. We needed to pick up a Clorox Pool and Spa Step 3 shock like Shock XtraBlue. I also picked up the My Pool Care Assistant multi-use smart strips so she can watch her levels and maintain her pool in the Clorox Pool and Spa comfort zone. So we have Shock XtraBlue, which is what the app recommended to cure your used chlorine. It's a 6-in-1 formula that has algae-killing crystals, which kill any type of algae. It also kills bacteria, removes contaminants, and clears cloudy water. And just what the doctor ordered, it reduces chlorine odor.
When do I use it? How often?
Well, shocking is step 3 in the Easy 123 Pool Care brand system and should be used weekly to maintain chlorine levels. We also recommend you shock more frequently after high heat, heavy rains, and if you use the pool a lot.
How long do I have to wait before I let anyone go into the pool?
That's a great question. And one of the great things about Shock XtraBlue is you can treat and swim in just 15 minutes. But we do recommend you test before you swim to make sure your chlorine doesn't exceed 4 parts per million.
15 minutes, wow, that's great. My kids are gonna love that. How do I shock the pool?
So the app recommended you add 3 pounds using the new Easy Open, Easy Pour shock bottle.
Okay. Wow, I really like this bottle. It's really simple to get the shock to go where I want it to go. I was so happy to discover how simple it was to test and treat my pool with the Clorox Pool app. I heard about shocking, but I hadn't given it much attention. But now, my attitude's changed. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for showing me what to do. I now know I do not have to be shy with chlorine.
You're so welcome. Just remember to test your water regularly and monitor your chlorine levels. And don't forget to shock weekly. All of us on the Clorox Pool and Spa products team want pool owners to know that with our simpler and smarter pool care brand system, you can save time and money on pool care. Melia was like so many DIY pool owners who think if the pool is clear, there isn't a problem. But in reality, they need to test the water to really know what's going on. Once they get down the pool care basics and they start seeing results, they find it's really rewarding to maintain the pool themselves.
To learn more about Clorox Pool and Spa Step 3 shock products and the easy 1-2-3 pool care brand system, visit their website, cloroxpool.com, where you will also find all kinds of helpful information on do-it-yourself pool care. To see this portion of the show again, visit designingspaces.tv. Whether you are in your car, enjoying your pool, or simply looking for a way to reduce unpleasant chores, we believe in providing you with up-to-date information that provides you better home care for a better home life. We are Designing Spaces.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.